I'm on live talk about some lip gloss. Hey y'all, y'all already know how I do. Oh, what's going on? It's your girl Queen Motivation. So yeah, y'all. Let me turn this on so y'all can see me. This is tragedy. Oh, Lord, that's so bright. It's like the Lord didn't popped up in here. Hey, God, is that you? What's up, son? What's up, son? What's up, son? You know, I had to give myself... Listen, let me tell you something. I'm talking about I was running around here like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to find my stuff. And now I'm just getting right. Hey, Nita. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. What's up, sis? What's up, son? Yeah, it was perfect timing. I was running around here, y'all. Hot 1981. Not hot 1981.
I put that didn't work.
That's it. You gotta press OK too.
Oh, I thought it just
Hey, BGB. What's up, people? What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl Queen Motivation. I am here. Y'all, I had to run up in there. I couldn't find my wig brush, so if my wig looking sideways, hey sis, just know I tried to hook it up. Okay, I ran in the bathroom, couldn't find my wig brush, so I just used my magical fingers and made my boom. So I hope I'm looking alright, y'all. I hope I'm looking alright. But how y'all doing? But you see me, son, I'm hammered though. The new hair is hammered though. You see me though. You see me, girl. Yeah, I'm so ratchet. I'm Queen Motivation, but ratchet is all outside. Thank you, y'all. For those of y'all who know, Alasia, Lord did Jesus. Let me go and get you off. I'm going to pray for you, sir. Look, we already got some trolls getting on here being, thank you. Hey, sis. Hey, thank you. But, y'all know what we came here to do. We came here to have a good time. And we came here to talk about some good stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Yes. I am Queen Wigalicious. I love wigs. Okay, I got hair, but I just like wigs. I don't like to I don't got time. I already got a admin. I already got her. I already got a YouTube police. But thank you though, I don't care. I gotta get some of these people off my channel, y'all. Hold on, cause my daughter ain't known yet, and they already bugging. So I had to get them going, y'all. All right. I'm good, Alfredo. Okay, y'all. So back to what I was saying. Tonight, y'all, we're gonna talk about apology accepted. We're gonna talk about forgiving yourself. We're gonna talk about apologizing to yourself. We just gonna focus on, we know that a lot of us have been through some storms. We going through what we going through. We getting through what we getting through, whatever. But we're not gonna let our past mess it up for our future. We got something to do. We got things to do. Leia had to give it to 2 people already because they got in here already acting up, girl. I said, Lord, they starting already, Chad. We ain't even getting nowhere. And they already hopping on here being crazy. But you know what? It's all good, though, because I love when people just get on here and just, it just let me know that y'all love me and I love y'all, too. regardless of what's going on. I done hit 2 people already. But back to what I was saying, y'all. We gonna talk about apology accepted because we have to learn to forgive ourselves. We have to learn to apologize to ourselves. We have to learn how to focus on what's important in life. And a lot of us are struggling in so many areas in our lives. And a lot of us haven't let go of some things and some people. And a lot of us are really like trying to put ourselves back into the place where we once had peace. And where, hey, real, you know, where we once had peace and where things was flowing for us. So, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, Jesus, help me, God.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah, do that for me, dear.
Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all. I decided to come fill in for Queen Motivation. This light is really bright. But just so you know, I'm Lay. I'm the police. I'm the one that be kicking the trolls out. Hey, BG. Hey, Ty. I love y'all. Hey, Des. No, I'm not doing the motivating. I'm just like the filler. So you guys aren't just sitting here. I decided to come say hi. Love you, BG. All right, so while we wait, so we can keep the positive vibe going, everybody just put in the chat one positive thing that has happened to you, either today, this month, this week. Let's keep it positive. Some words of wisdom? My words of wisdom. I think my biggest thing is just remember who you are and stop letting people play with you. Because a lot of the time we're luxury items and we be placing ourselves on sale. So stop placing yourself on sale. That's my love motivation. Oh, she wasn't chewing wires today? That's good. Because we know the rabbit be acting like a bad kid. Oh, she back, y'all. All right, thanks for letting me fiddle in. I'll see y'all in the chat.
Hey, y'all. Listen. Y'all. Let me tell y'all something. My allergies and stuff is cutting up real bad. So I had to run in there. I had to prevent a nosebleed that was getting ready to take charge. So I had to run in there, y'all. Woo. Okay. I'm back, y'all. Did y'all enjoy today? Motivation real fast. That's my baby girl. She just made 28 yesterday. So y'all go ahead and drop in the comments and wish her a happy born day. Cause my firstborn, she made 28, y'all. Yeah, I was in here like, oh my God, I'm trying to talk to y'all. And then I said, my nose feel funny. I gotta run. But I'm back though, y'all. I'm glad my daughter came through and, you know, filled in for her beautiful mama. That's my beautiful baby. We look alike. Everybody say it all the time. We look alike. But she a hot 28. And it's a blessing because I don't look like I got no 28-year-old, but I sure do got a 28-year-old, okay? I got a 28, 24, and 21, and I have a grandson. So I'm blessed. I'm grateful. You know, it don't get no better than that. A lot of people ain't even get to make it to my age. A lot of people died before they even hit 20s, before they even got to touch their 20s. So it's definitely a blessing to have the opportunity to be able to sit here and, you know, have life still flowing and to be able to have all my limbs working, to be in my right mind, to be able to do things without requesting assistance. Like, it's a blessing. And a lot of people take life for granted. They do not appreciate the small things that they have. They take life for granted. And when you spend your time taking life for granted, you miss out on so much. You're so busy focusing on everything else. You're so negative. You're so hurt. You so broken. You so destroyed about things that happened to you in your past. And I do understand some of the things that happen to us in our past can definitely be detrimental to our spirit, to our mind, to our right now season. And a lot of the times, we don't even know how to begin a new chapter in our life because the old chapters in our life were so troubling and so mind-blowing and so overwhelming that we don't even know where to begin to start our lives. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm sitting up here right now at 42 years old, and I'm trying to figure out what direction do I want to take, because I spent majority of my life being a parent. You know, I had to raise three children by myself. And in the process of me having to raise three children by myself, now that they're adults, I'm over here like, what's next? What's the next chapter? But it goes back to me telling y'all that you have to forgive yourself for whatever you did back then. Don't even worry about what you did back then. You can't change the past. You can't go back and rewind time and try to clean up whatever you messed up. You got to leave that part of you alone. You got to forgive that part of you. You got to apologize to that part of you. And then you have to accept the apology that you gave yourself. A lot of us need to go back and tell the younger us that, hey, you know, I'm sorry that you felt like you wasn't loved. I'm sorry that you didn't feel protected. I'm sorry that a lot of people hurt you. And I'm sorry that a lot of people broke you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and things of that nature. But you got to go back and tell that little person, that little young you, that it's okay now to let go, that you got it from here, you know? Like, the parts of you that was broken, the parts of you that was destroyed, the parts of you that was, you know, going through everything that you was going through, let that part of you go. That part of you is no more. And I know sometimes we stay attached to certain people because we just feel obligated to needing to stay connected to certain people. But, hey, Rika, but we don't have to stay connected to people just because we have history. I know I say this a lot of times in a lot of my lives. We do not have to stay connected to people just because we have history. A lot of us think that, oh, you know, I was friends with her since middle school, and, you know, we used to do this and do that, and we were so attached at the hip, and I just really want to just stay connected to her. I don't know why, but I just want to stay connected. A lot of the times we staying connected to our problems, and we're going through so much and not even realizing that the people that we are still connected to is the reason why we still going through some things that we going through. It is okay to disconnect from your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, whoever. You got to disconnect sometimes, because disconnection is going to allow you to get that power back. A lot of us are drained. We have our sockets plugged into people who's draining us on so many different occasions in life. You got people that's draining you mentally. You got people that's draining you spiritually. You got people that's draining you emotionally. You got people that's draining you physically. You can see it in your physical appearance. You don't look the same. You don't dress the same. You don't talk the same. You don't do anything the same, because you've allowed people to drain you on so many different levels. A lot of us are in a financial bind because we've allowed people to drain us financially. You got to learn that it's okay to be selfish. You got to learn that it's okay to be like, no, not today. No is not a curse word. Excuse me. And a lot of people don't know how to say no. A lot of people think that you're going to hurt somebody just by telling them no. You got to tell people no. You got to prioritize your mindset. Your mindset is way more important than worrying about how somebody else is feeling. We can't worry about that stuff. That's not important. Real said, can't move on in life if we don't forgive ourselves. That's so true. If you don't forgive yourself, you're going to keep going backwards. You're going to keep resorting back to the old you. You're going to keep going back dealing with the same old things. You're going to stay connected to the same old people. There's a lot of people I look back and I say, you know what? There was a time when I used to enjoy hanging with these people. There was a time when these people meant so much to me. There was a time when I depended on these people to be in my life. But as I transition to my next journey and I'm starting to see that life has so many other things that's greater for me, I can't stay connected to certain people. You got to be okay with being okay with letting people go. I know sometimes you be like, oh no, we have so much fun together. But sometimes fun ain't everything. Fun ain't always everything. Lay said, gotta protect your energy because the energy suckers are the closest people to you. They are. We have a lot of people right now that you can't tell nothing to. You can't even tell them one little piece of thing that happened to you because, hey moms, you tell them one little bitty thing and they so jealous, they so irritated, they so mad, they just like, oh, you this and you that. You don't even know the depths of what they're going through to keep the lifestyle that they got, and you over here mad at somebody because they doing something. They decided that they weren't going to be poor no more, so they put themselves in a position where money is going to flow. They put themselves in a position where they don't have to worry about the next bill and how they're going to do this and how they're going to do that. But when I tell you, you got to know how to align yourself with the life that you want to live. You can't say you want to be successful hanging around a bunch of bums. You can't holler stay woke when you sleep yourself. You can't say, look, I'm getting ready to do some great things, but you hang with people with no greatness. You have to start challenging yourself to be better than who you think you are. A lot of us, we so connected to the old version of ourselves that we just stay there. Oh, my mom finna go home. Yeah, my mom had surgery. She had knee surgery. Now her knees don't got to knock no more. She don't got to answer her knees no more. Because, the knees got to knocking, baby, But she all right, though. She doing good, y'all. Y'all tell my mom, hey, glad you made it out of surgery and you still got both your knees, both your legs, both your ankles, and all 12 of your toes. Real said, for sure, them vampires is out here. Yeah, them vampires out here. Them vampires out here ready to take you down. Nana got the mag knees. Oh, Nana gonna be twerking. When you get home, mom, put that juvenile on. Back that A up. And see if you still got it. Because I'm pretty sure you do. You got 3 kids, so I know you still got it, okay? Because where you think we got it from, okay? But no, on a serious note, though, y'all start apologizing to yourself. But when you apologize to yourself, accept your apology. Because, like, when people apologize to you, a lot of the times, the apologies don't be genuine. So a lot of us apologizing to ourselves, and it's not genuine. It's not genuine. Like, we will forgive ourselves, but it's not genuine. Because once we slip up and do something or go back into our old ways, we beat ourselves up. Now we thinking that we don't deserve this. We thinking that we don't deserve that because we've allowed ourselves to mess up. And now we holding ourselves to this higher standard, forgetting that we're human, forgetting that we're allowed to make mistakes, forgetting that we're not perfect. We holding ourselves up to the expectations of what we think other people want to see. But I'm going to tell you, you have all the money in the world and people still won't like you. You could be broke, busting, and disgusting and everybody will love you. So it's not about the material things about you. It's about your inner self. It's about who you represent on the inside. Because the outside can always look good, but the inside could be dirty. The inside could be filthy. The inside could be broken. The inside could be a mess. The inside can be trouble. The inside could be always frustrated. The inside could be a complaining spirit. The inside can be so many things that's draining, but the outside appearance looks so good. You got a lot of people that you near and they look excited. They look happy. They look like the world is just flowing, and they are a mess. They are a mess, y'all. That's why when they say check on your strong friends, they mean it. You got to check on your strong friends, because we got some people, and I don't know if everybody has experienced it, but we have some people that if it didn't happen to you, it happened to somebody else that lost a loved one or a friend behind suicide. And they committed suicide on the basis of they was going through it and they felt so alone. But we seeing them happy, jolly, upbeat, excited, ready to take on the world, and the whole time they struggling on the inside. You got to check on your strong friends. You got to make sure that your strong friends are okay. I used to tell people all the time, look, if that person didn't check on you, at least give them the benefit of the doubt. Check on them first. If you check on them 3 or 4 or 5 times, and in that timing, they never get back to you, okay, maybe it's time for you to let that individual go. Or maybe that individual going through something and they need time. They need to figure it out. They need to see, what they can do to put themselves in a better position. So it's okay to step back a little bit. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that surround y'all, that's surrounding y'all, and they looking like they are okay, and they are not okay. They are a mess. They are broken. They are going through it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm speaking from raw emotions. I'm always the happy one, the jolly one, the one that's always excited and always ready to pass on a good word. And sometimes when I'm passing on a good word, I'm having a bad day myself. I'm stressed out. I'm crying. I'm all over the place emotionally. I'm mentally disturbed. I'm trying to find something to hold on to gravitate to make me feel like I'm gonna be okay, and I'm falling apart. But when I sit in front of everybody else and I talk to other people and I'm wishing everybody well, I'm wishing that I can wish myself well. I'm wishing that I can feel how I'm trying to make everybody else feel. We all have days where we try to be upbeat, but we are broken. We are beat down. We are tired, and we are exhausted within ourselves. Real said, folks will hide a frown in a minute and bottle it up. They will. And you'll be sitting right here thinking your friend is fine, but your friend is about to go off the loose end, about to go and just be done with life. You got to start asking people. Like when you talk to people, start asking people. Instead of saying, how you doing? Start asking people how's their mental. Like when you communicate with your friends or your mom or your uncle or homie, whatever, start asking them how is their mental. Because it's so easy. When somebody says, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm straight. I'm all right. But sometimes when you ask somebody how's their mental, that gives them a second to think about their mental. Like, how is my mental? Am I okay? Am I good? How am I doing? Sometimes you got to have people to revisit their own selves. Because a lot of the times people be on the go like this. They just constantly moving. They haven't had time to sit down and really process their own emotions. So a lot of the times you got to start asking people, how's your mental? How's it going mentally? What's going on with your mental health? Is there anything that we can talk about that can help you mentally? Because there's a lot of people who don't check on mental, and mental is very important. There's a lot of people who hide from going to see a therapist because everybody swears that if you go see a therapist, you crazy, you don't got your mind right, or you just messed up. I feel like sometimes we got to have somebody else outside of our family, outside of our loved ones. We got to have somebody else that we can talk to. Because there's a lot of people right now that's on this live that's either commenting or watching or ghost watching that's really going through something, and they really don't have an outgo. They don't have somebody to talk to, and they're all over the place mentally. Hey, Bernita girl. They are struggling mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. They are all over the place, but you would never know that they are all over the place. And sometimes somebody wants you to ask them, how is their mental? Because now they know that you really want to know how they are doing. I'm telling y'all, because I remember there was a time when I used to go around asking people how was their mental, but I stopped asking people. And I don't know why I stopped asking people how their mental is, but I'm going to get back to start asking people how's their mental, because a lot of us need it. Some of us haven't had a hug in so long. We just got so much going on, and we don't even know the last time somebody hugged us and said, you know what? It's going to be okay. Some of us spend a lot of our time checking on everybody else and hasn't a soul checked on us to see if we okay. A lot of us are all over the place, but most of the time, most of the time, people who spread a lot of love are those who require a lot of attention, are those who want love. They give a lot of love because they lack in it. So a lot of the time when you just pushing off all this love, you got so much love to give, you want to feel that same feeling. You want to receive that same feeling. And a lot of the times we not getting that. And then when we in a position where we feel alone and we breaking down, we feel like we don't have anybody. A lot of us are so used to being strong, we don't even know how to accept help. We don't even know how to allow people into our lives. Some of us are so emotionally disconnected because we never had the opportunity to express ourselves emotionally. And it's a struggle. Real sad. For every happy person is double the sad folk, unfortunately. It really is. And we have a lot of people that's just, they are so broken right now. They are broken. I guarantee you, you can check on somebody and really really converse with them, like get in there good with the conversation, like, hey, how's your mental, how's life been treating you? But I don't want you to tell me you're okay if you're not okay. I want you to really be able to open up and let me know where you are, where you stand in your mental. Like, how are you really doing? Like, tell me what's really going on. And I guarantee you that they will tell you some stuff and you will be looking at them and you'll be like, yo, you don't even look like you going through that. It's a lot of people that don't look like they going through something. Lay said, this is why you got to step back and fill your cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. Because every time you pour, ain't nothing going to go in that cup. You have to take self-mental breaks. You have to step away from the world. You have to shut the world down. You have to disconnect from the world. You got to disconnect from people. You have to be able to give yourself what you are willing to give people. But if you don't work on yourself, you can't be any good to people. And that's why even though when I get on live, I make sure that if I have a bad day and the entire day was rough, before I get on this live, I'm processing my feelings. I'm processing my emotions. I'm going to have me a little quiet time. I'm going to pray and I'm going to ask God to remove me from my flesh and put me in a better spirit so that I won't be able to project how I feel on y'all. If I'm going through something and I'm having a bad day, or I'm having a rough day, it's not fair for me to get on here and project that on y'all. If y'all looking for positivity and motivation and I can't give it to y'all, I can't go on live. I can't come on live like, yeah, everything's going to be okay. I mean, I hope y'all having a good day. I really hope that, life is treating y'all good and everybody is feeling all right. But at the end of the day, life is nobody want to watch that. Nobody want to see me come on here before I got to process my moods and come on here giving y'all motionless conversation. There's no feeling to what I'm saying. I'm just talking to y'all, but I'm messed up and I'm broken and I'm hurt and I can't even motivate y'all. So you got to check yourself at the door. Real said everybody got their individual obstacles in life and deal with them differently. They really do. And a lot of the time, some people resort to things that is not healthy for them physically. To each his own, because everybody has the outsource. Everybody has somewhere where they go. Everybody has something that they connect themselves to take their mind off whatever it is they're going. But I'm just hoping that it's something positive. Now, I'm not saying that every time I went through something that I always did positive stuff. I can't say that I spent all my days in prayer. I can't say that I spent all my days in worship. I can't say that I opened up the Bible every time I was going through something. I can't say that because then I'll be sitting here lying to y'all. But I can say that there are some times when I process my pain through drinking. I process my pain through lack of self-care. I process my pain through what my flesh enjoyed more than everything. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I always knew the best solution for what I'm going through. That's not it. Bernita said, you never know what anyone is going through. And I love to send a lot of spiritual quotes every morning. And it makes their day. A lot of people going through a lot. And that's so true. And that's why one of my reasons why I will continue to push positivity, because There were times that I sent messages to people and I didn't even know they was going through something. And they was like, you don't even realize how much I needed that message. So stay true to yourself. Continue to be good to yourself. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Don't let anyone make you feel less of who you are. Some people are not going to understand you. They're not going to understand your journey. It's not for them. They're not going to understand why you're the way you are. It's not for them. You have to position yourself in your power. You have to walk in your truth. You have to walk in your greatness. You have to walk in your positivity. Like, you can't let somebody walk for you, because everybody walk is not the same. Real said exactly. We would never know a few positive words could possibly change the whole course of someone's day for the better. It's so true. And I remember I used to get so mad, right? And let me tell y'all, because I'm gonna be truthful with y'all. I used to get so mad because I'm like, man, I done sent everybody a prayer. I done sent everybody a spiritual message. I done checked on everybody. I wanted to make sure everybody good. But not one time has somebody sent me a prayer. Not one time have somebody sent me a positive message. Not one time have somebody went through the whole list of looking for a picture to go to a prayer and put the prayer and the words together. Not one time have somebody sent me a message that said, hey, you're doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. A lot of the times it's piggybacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I send a message and somebody will piggyback off my message and say, hey, you know what? I'm so proud of you and things of that nature. And I used to get so mad. But then somebody said, you can't consider yourself being used by God until you are used by God. If you feel used, it's because God is using you. If you feel like you put in so much love and care into the world, it's because that's your mission. That's what you're supposed to do. And once you accept the fact that, look, I know where I stand and I know what I'm supposed to be doing, then you won't even think about what you don't receive no more. You won't even focus on people who don't do what you do. You won't even get upset when people don't do what you do. You'll be like, you know what? It feels good. This feels good to me. This makes my spirit feel good. I enjoy sending positive messages. I enjoy sending prayers. I enjoy making people feel good about themselves. So at this point, I'm going to accept my position and my power, and I'm going to continue to do what makes me feel good. Because if it makes you feel good, of course it's going to make everybody else feel good. And that's the position that I had to learn. But you know what? I couldn't get to that purpose until I apologized to myself, until I forgave myself. I told myself a long time ago, I'm so sorry that you allowed yourself to feel like you wasn't worth anything. I'm so sorry that you allowed yourself to feel like you couldn't do anything good for yourself. I'm so sorry that you felt like nobody loved you and nobody cared for you. I'm so sorry that you felt alone. Like, I had to start apologizing to myself about the things I felt about myself. I had to realize that the things that I was feeling about myself was not true. It's sometimes you let other people project how they feel about themselves onto you, and then you adapt to their behavior and you accept their behavior, and then you start believing the lies that they tell you, and before you know it, now you're feeling all bad for yourself. You're throwing pity parties. You're feeling sorry for yourself because somebody told you. That's stupid. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. Why you gonna do positivity? Don't nobody even like positivity. Don't nobody want to hear your YouTube channels. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. And if you ask me, I really feel like nobody really gonna listen to you anyway, because you don't have anything going on. Like, how somebody gonna listen to you about motivation and positivity when you struggling? You in a position where you don't know if you making it or if you coming or going. And I used to believe those things, and I started to believe those things to the point where I felt like everything that I was doing was in vain. I felt like everything that I was saying wasn't gonna get no feedback. I felt like everything that I was doing was useless. I'm like, why am I doing this? Nobody's going to get on my lives. Nobody's going to share my YouTube videos. Nobody's going to subscribe. Ain't nobody going to want to listen to no positivity. I ain't promoting fight. I'm not promoting negativity. And that's the only thing that sells in our reality. Because if I was doing some negative stuff, I'll have 1,000 YouTubers. I'll have a whole bunch of people watching. I don't have a whole bunch of views. If I was piggybacking off somebody else's videos and, breaking down somebody else's videos, I'll have a whole bunch of views. I'll have a big entourage. But what I have to realize is we all are different in our own way. What works for you works for you. What works for me works for me. Just because you can pull a lot of viewers in by talking about what other people got going on, you rating other people's food channel, that's your gift. You reel people in like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times we be in comparison with everybody else. We be in competition with everybody else that we can't even enjoy what we do. We so busy watching the numbers of other people that we're not even watching the progress that we came through. There was a time when I didn't have no YouTube videos. There was a time when I didn't have no YouTube followers. There was a time when I didn't have no subscribers. And there was a time when I wasn't even doing lives. And I went from doing little videos here and there to shorts to lives, and my subscribers grew. You have to keep going. I don't care if it doesn't look like nothing is happening for you right now. You have to keep going. I don't care what people tell you. You have to keep going. If somebody tell you you're not going to make it, you tell them you already made it. If somebody tell you you're not going to be anything, you tell them you already somebody. If somebody tell you you would never get anywhere in life, you tell them I already been everywhere I needed to be at in life, and I'm going further in life. Anytime somebody says something to you, you speak it back to them and you let them know everything that you're saying to me is how you feel about yourself. So I don't receive that. I don't receive how you feel about yourself, because how you feel about yourself has absolutely nothing to do with how I feel about myself. You got to know that you are exactly who you are. You got to know that you are in a position to win, because that's the position that you want to be in. You got to speak life to yourself. You don't have no room sitting up here letting people tell you something that they don't even know. They don't know the journey that you had to go through. They don't know the pain and suffering you had to know. They didn't see you sleepless nights crying and wondering where your next meal gonna come in at. They didn't see the pain that you had to endure. They didn't see the people that walked away from you. They didn't see the nights when you felt like this was it. They didn't see you laid up in them hospital beds day and night praying that God keep your life. They didn't see that version of you. The version of you they see is the version of you that they wish they were. But since they don't know how to be that version, they try to break you down. They try to project how they feel about themselves on you, because they can't find the strength. They can't find what you found. You have to tell people right then and there, look, I'm not who you think I am. I'm who I am. I'm who God said I can be. And if you got a problem with who God said I can be, you go take that up with him. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, I know my position. All right, mother, we love you. I know my position. And I know my place. And at first, I didn't know it. So when you came to me in those times and you told me those things, I believed those things because I didn't know no better. But see, now that I know better, I'm going to do better. Y'all have to stop letting people tell y'all who y'all are. You have to stop letting people tell you who you can't be. You got to realize that everything in your life is going to happen for you when you start believing in yourself. The moment you start believing in yourself, you are going to see a shift, a major shift. Not no little bitty old shift, the one that's unrecognizable, but you're going to see something that's going to make you be like, whoa, I'm glad I stayed on that path. You're going to see something to be like, whoa, I'm glad that I kept believing in myself. I'm glad that I kept showing up for myself. I'm glad that I kept doing what everybody said I couldn't do. You have to tell yourself a million times over and over and over again, I can't get caught sleeping with you because I'm not a sleeper. I got things to do. I got a position to fill. I got a purpose. And I can't sit here and let you feel how you feel about you and make me feel like that about myself. I'm not sad. You ever be talking to somebody on the phone and they get so mad at you because you're not where they are? You don't want to hear the negativity. I don't want to hear the negativity because I'm not in a negative space. Somebody can deter your whole day because they got an attitude, they feeling bad. So you get on the phone and you happy and they're like, why you so happy? You supposed to be mad because I'm mad. You supposed to be miserable because I'm miserable. You supposed to be sad because I'm sad. And you over here laughing. So let me break you down a little bit so you can feel how I feel. Matter of fact, I'm going to make you feel lower than me. You got every right to disconnect from people who try to make you feel a certain way about yourself. You got every right to not communicate with people because they try to make you feel a certain way about yourself. Y'all got to start telling people, look, I know You feeling how you feeling about you, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe you feel like you're not going to make it in life. I get it. I understand. But that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm so sorry you feel like nothing is going right for you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm so sorry you feel like you a broken bum. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I don't feel that way. So I'm not going to allow you to make me feel that way because I don't feel that way. And a lot of people get mad when they can't get to you. A lot of people get mad when they can't break you. A lot of people get mad when they can't destroy you. A lot of people get mad when they can't feed you BS and toxic behaviors. And a lot of people get so mad. And the moment you start, if somebody getting mad at you because you change it for the positive, you need to get them people out your life. How are you mad at me because I'm changing who I am? Hey, Gary. How you getting mad because I don't want to drink and party and club and shake a tail feather no more? How you mad because I don't want to be out there in them streets and laid up with this person and laid up with that person and doing this and doing that? How you mad because that's not me no more? How you mad because that's not who I am no more? How you mad because I don't want to be that person anymore? How are you mad? We all have to grow at some point in our lives. And for those of you who don't grow, again, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. Y'all got to start telling people that's your problem. That's not my problem. That's a you problem, not an us problem. That's not something that I'm going to sit here and accept. The only thing I'm accepting is an apology to myself and an apology to people who genuinely apologize to me. Because at the end of the day, y'all can't be sitting around here just taking on other people's problems and thinking it's okay. I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss a message. Real said, I cannot be in the presence of negative energy. Me either, because it make you feel some way. It's like you start getting an itch. You know, you're like, ooh, you just negative. I don't like negative Nancys. I don't like them. Because you got to think about it. We all have enough negativity within ourselves because we don't always have a good day. We don't wake up all peaches and roses every day. We don't wake up jolly and want to speak to everybody that speaks to us every day. We got some days when we want to just be off to ourselves. We don't want to be bothered. And it's okay. You don't owe nobody no explanation if you don't want to be bothered. If you don't want to entertain nobody, you ain't got to entertain them. You ain't got to entertain that one soul if you don't want to. And a lot of people get so mad because you don't want to entertain them. You don't want to be bothered with their mess. And they so upset. Bernita said, that's why I stay home and work and be with my 3 kids in church. Don't have time for negative people at all. I'm telling you. Because you got to think, we're gonna always face negativity, regardless of where we go. Regardless of what we do, we are going to face negativity. You cannot escape negative. You can't escape negative patterns because it's out there in the world. You could be in a store minding your business, in the checkout line, and your cashier can be rude. Your cashier can push off. Hey, how you doing? And if you're not careful, before you know it, because my daughter will tell you, I hate when I get next to a rude person in line. I'll be so irritated. I ain't going to lie. I'll start talking noise. I'll be like, well, hey to you too. But, dang, I'm sorry. If you don't like your job, quit. Like, don't be getting mad at me because you got 15 people in line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be true to yourself. But at the end of the day, the God honest truth is, don't be mad at me because you having a bad day. Don't give me attitude, because you having a bad day. Your bad day don't have anything to do with my bad day. I just came in this store and I'm just seeing you for the first time probably in life. Because I probably never seen you before. I could have came to the store 30 times and this is my first time seeing you. Whether it was my first time seeing you today or my first time seeing you ever, don't give me your attitude. That's your attitude. You go deal with whatever it is got you irritated. You go deal with whatever got you saucy. You go deal with whatever got you negative. But don't put that on me. Don't project how you feel about yourself on the next person because it's not fair. It's not fair for you to be sitting right here and you don't work so hard to get saved. You don't work so hard to turn your life around. You don't work so hard to get away from your old habits and your old patterns and your old ways. You don't even hang with the same people no more. And you just work so hard. And here somebody come because they mad because they ain't work hard too. You're looking at somebody because they got a nice car. You mad because your wheel's about to fall off. And you can't even get a new car because your credit. But your credit is your credit because of you. Because you didn't pay them bills back. You didn't pay them people back their money. You done borrowed all them loans. You got 17 loans. And you mad because don't nobody want to lend you no money no more. You done let these people come and repo your car 7 times. And you mad because this time they said, nah, we ain't giving it back to you. You mad because you done made so many payment arrangements on your bills and you never paid these payment arrangements off, and now they done cut your lights off, and now you mad. Now you calling one of your friends, your grandma, somebody, and you trying to get some bills or something in their name, and they said nah, and now you mad because you was irresponsible. We got to stop blaming people for what we do to our life. You got to hold yourself accountable. You got to realize that some of the situations that we in, some of these storms that we in, they were self-inflicted. We created our own storms, and we looking for somebody else to save us. We looking for somebody else to bring us out of the BS that we in. We done ran up our credit. We done got all these credit cards, and now we got all this credit debt. And now we can't even move out the little slump apartment that we're in because we don't have enough credit to get something nice. We mad because our car rolling on its last wheel and we can't even get a new car because of our credit. But you got a lot of people that's going to shift blame. They are not going to say it's my fault that I called off 3 days in a row and now my check short. And now my check short, which make me having a hard time to pay my bills. Now I got to pay a little bit here. I got to pay a little bit there. I got to tuck a little bit in the back. I got to try to... No, it ain't nobody else's fault. It's your fault because you decided to be irresponsible. And that's the same position that I be in. I don't have time to blame nobody for what I did to myself. Apology accepted. I'm sorry that I did not believe in myself to know that I deserve way more than I settled for. I apologize to myself for not achieving greatness because I talked myself out of a dream because I was afraid to fail before I even tried to see if I was going to make it. I'm sorry that I did not take my life serious back then when I had the opportunity to be something great. You have to apologize to yourself and be okay with the mistakes you made and accept your apology to yourself. There's no need to apologize to yourself if you're still going to beat yourself up for the same thing that you already apologized to yourself for. You owe it to yourself to be true to yourself. You owe it to yourself to believe in yourself. You owe it to yourself to walk away from relationships. You owe it to yourself to cut people off. You don't owe nobody no explanation on why you don't want to be bothered with them no more. If you don't want to be bothered with a person, they don't need a paragraph. You don't need to say, the reason why I don't want to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friend anymore is because if it's something that's going to benefit you, you don't owe them anything. Because 9 times out of 10, people treat you how they treat you because you let them treat you that way. You walk around here mad because your boyfriend ain't take you on a date. You let him not take you on the date. You walk around here mad because your girlfriend ain't cook for you. You let your girlfriend not cook for you. A lot of these situations that we in is because we don't put our foot down, we don't speak up, and we don't set boundaries. You have to set boundaries in friendships. You have to set boundaries in relationships. You have to set boundaries even when you become adults, because a lot of the times, and I'm a parent, a lot of the times we think because we parents that we still got to say, we still know, we still can tell our children this, we still can tell our children that. Our children set boundaries, and we have to respect our children's boundaries, because when we raise our children with boundaries. How many times we said, you better not go in my room? That's a boundary. That's a boundary. So if your child say, hey, I don't want you in my room, you don't get to say, girl, get out the way, I'm going to your room. If your child tells you she doesn't want this or he doesn't want that, You got to respect boundaries because y'all implanted boundaries in the beginning. How many parents told you not to do something and you didn't do it? You rather it was because you was afraid you was going to get a butt whooping or you was afraid you was going to be on punishment. It was a boundary established and you respected that boundary. When your parents gave you a curfew, that was a boundary. You better be in this house at 10 o'clock, no later than 10 o'clock. That was a respected boundary. Your parents set the boundaries for you to be in at 10, and your butt was in the house at 10. Y'all have to start setting boundaries in your situationships, in your friendships, in your relationships, in your business ships, whatever kind of ships. Set boundaries. And stop letting people walk all over you. And then when people walk all over you, now you looking all over the place mad at the wrong people. If you got to be mad at somebody, be mad at yourself for what you decided to accept. You accepted that treatment. They treated you that way based off of what you allowed. So be mad at yourself because you put yourself in that position. You put yourself in that storm. These people don't respect you because you allowed them to come into your life and you didn't set no boundaries and you didn't tell them, you didn't say, look, coming into my life, this is what it is. If they can't respect your boundary, goodbye. You don't owe nobody no explanation about nothing. Your boundaries is your boundaries for you to protect you. And you are to protect yourself. So again, when you apologize to yourself, accept it. Accept the apology and don't go back. Don't dig back in the same trash that you threw your trash away. If it's in the trash, it's trash. Bernita said, good night, my friends. See you next time. God bless you. Good night, girl. We love you over here. But y'all already know. A lot of people get mad when you set boundaries because they don't want to respect boundaries because they don't have boundaries for their own lives. When people don't respect your boundaries, it's because they don't have their own. They don't have their own boundaries. So why would they respect yours? When people don't respect you, it's because they don't respect themselves. Because I guarantee you, if you walked into your man's house or your woman's house and you slap fire from them, do you think they're going to sit there and let you slap them without consequences? But if they do let you get away with that slapping, guess what? That just let the other person know that they have permission to just keep going upside your head. Do you think they're going to stop because one day you decided to say, hey, stop hitting me? No, you let them see in the beginning, this is what I can get away with, so this is what I'm going to continue to do. And now that you're tired, now you want to throw the boundary out there in the middle of the relationship or the middle of the friendship. You got to set boundaries in the beginning. And if people can't respect your boundaries in the beginning, that's not the person for you. That's not the friend for you. We have to respect each other regardless of what we think or how we feel. It's very important. I'm just speaking from personal experiences within myself. But I'm trying to tell you, Real said they sure ain't gonna keep going upside my head on everything. Because if you smack me while I'm sleeping, I guarantee you're gonna be sleeping right beside me. And it's not gonna be the way you wanted to sleep, okay? And you're gonna have to take a few days to wake up. I'm gonna wake up instantly. You're gonna have to figure out why you got a concussion. Because if you put your hands on me, I'm trying to tell you, your hands will be put back. And that's the problem with people. People go and do stuff to you and don't expect you to do nothing back. You gotta start letting people know, like, look, I'm not playing. If I don't play with my own emotions, if I don't play with my own mind, if I don't play with my own money and things of that nature, why am I gonna let you come in here and play? Why? That's not what it is. Lay said one hit and it's going. One hit and it's going to be slow sinking and casket brinking. Oh, she got that from somebody on this live. Somebody said that. I don't want to call her out because, you know, she automatically going to call herself out. But she, look, clock that T. Listen, y'all. We already know. My sister used to always say, it ain't gonna be one person fighting, and that's gonna be you fighting your way up off the ground. Okay? So bell ringing and flower bringing. I know that's right. I know that's right. Cause one thing for certain, two things for sure. Ain't nobody gonna hit me and live to, well, you can live to tell about it. But I guarantee you the story you gonna tell, you ain't never gonna hit nobody else again. You gonna be like, I don't know how this girl broke my shoulder and 3 of my fingers and 1 of my toes is missing. I don't know how she did it. But I promise you I never hit another female after that. I never put my hands on another female after I woke up in critical condition. The doctor said that they surprised that I'm walking because she done broke my knees in 3 places. You're not putting your hands on me. I'm sorry. Lay said, give your family something to do next Saturday, okay? I'm trying to tell you. You say you ain't got nothing to do? Don't worry about it. Your son hit me. Now you do, okay? Go in that closet. I got this nice little black dress. I've been waiting to wear it. I didn't know where I was going to wear it to, but now I know where I'm wearing it to. But I'm telling you, you let people play in your face, they going to play. You let people hurt you, they going to hurt you. You let people lie to you, they going to lie to you. You got people that be like, I know he lying to me. I just ain't going to say nothing. You think you gonna lie to me and I'm just gonna go tuck my head on my pillow and be like, I know he lying. Oh, I know she lying. I'm just gonna let him think I don't know. I'm not finna let you think I don't know nothing. You finna know that I know. And I got a decision right then and there if I'm gonna stay with you and continue to get lied to, or I'm gonna take my beautiful self and go to somebody that's gonna appreciate everything about me. From my cricket wigs to my toes when I don't got no pedicures, okay? And when my hands and my fingers ain't done. People got to love you for who you are. And if somebody can't love you for who you are, then they got to go love somebody else for who they are. Because what I don't have time for, if I took all this time to put this work within myself, love on myself, forgive myself, accept my apology, I don't have time for somebody to be coming into my life playing in my face. At all. We not doing that. And it's about to be 2025. And we know that 2025 is the beginning of who knows what. Because we don't even know what this world entails. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is y'all need to get y'all lives together. Y'all need to start playing around. Y'all need to start forgiving people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you forgive a person, that don't mean that you got to go slap that with them and be friends with them. No, you got to forgive them for your own sanity. Y'all got to stop letting people have control over you mentally. There's a lot of people that still have so much room to tear you up mentally because they still have access to you. They still have access to you. So you got to stop letting people have access to you that shouldn't even be able to get to you. But you ever heard somebody's name and their name made you be like, when I see them, some people still got that much power over you. Where their name can trigger you into a full anger attack. And now you just so irritated. And you ever notice when one little thing piss you off, everything else seems to piss you off. Because it's a triggering effect. It's like you're mad, now you madder. Now you pissed. Now you vexed. Now somebody finna get it. So because of somebody else irritating you or pissing you off, now you about to irritate and piss somebody else off. So with that being said, y'all, let's just apologize to ourselves, forgive ourselves, accept our apologies, and live in our truth. And stop worrying about other people's problems, because other people's problems ain't got nothing to do with you. That's their problem, personal problem, a problem that something they got to deal with. Start setting boundaries and learn how to let people go. Okay? And with that being said, y'all, it's close to this time. I'm gonna get off a little 30 minutes earlier tonight. And I'm grateful for y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Cause y'all already know I'm gonna be here next Thursday. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about next Thursday. I'm just gonna see how it be. When y'all get a chance, go ahead before we log off, drop in the comments, LLR. You know we always gotta sign off with love, long live Ralph. Cause it's always about bro. You know, we love him. Everybody who personally knew him loved him. Everybody who didn't know him, they would have loved him. They would have loved him. But y'all go ahead, LLR. And y'all know what time it is, Queen Motivation. Did y'all enjoy the live? Because, you know, it started off a little rough. You know, it started off a little rough. Oh, that's a good idea, Lay. Before y'all get off, go ahead and drop an apology to yourself in the comments. If y'all still on here, drop an apology to yourself. Lay said, I'm sorry to you, Lay. Sorry for accepting things, people, and treatment we don't deserve. I'll do better for you. I like that, Lay. Yeah, if y'all got time, drop an apology in there to yourself. If you care to drop an apology, drop an apology. Because I'm sorry to myself for the things that I accepted. I'm sorry to myself for the lies that I believed. I'm sorry to myself for allowing my pain to be somebody else's pain. And I'm sorry to myself that I didn't take care of myself in the time that I should have. So yeah, if y'all got time, I'm going to sit on here for a little bit. You know, y'all drop y'all apologies to yourself. I'm glad Lay did that. That was right on time, Lay. That was right on time. Right on time. Hey. Everything for going a route that wasn't for me. Yes, BG, that's your apology to yourself. Who else got an apology to themselves? If you want to drop it in the comments, because, you know, we always, and we so glad that Scorpio season is over because, baby, when I tell you, Scorpios showed out. My daughter, she showed out. I don't even like Scorpios no more because she showed out so bad. And wait till it's Capricorn season. Watch y'all show out. Watch y'all be in the room sleep. I don't know why I didn't stay here and the thing tried to lie. I'm going to be right in the bed. Real sad. I'm apologizing for not being more strategic versus emotional in a few particular situations. I know that's right. I know that's right. Drop your zodiac sign up here because I already know I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn for life, baby. Cap Nation, we the best. Y'all already know. I don't know what sign on here, but I do know that Capricorns run it. Capricorn's the best, and I'm going to tell you why we the best. Because Capricorn's end the year, boo, and we bring the new year in. Cap Nation, all day, every day. Baby, you better know it. Don't nobody care about no Scorpios. Capricorn, that's what I'm talking about. Cap up here. Y'all hate to see a Scorpio coming, but hate to see us leave even more. Now, we happy to see y'all go. Scorpio season is over. It's done. Finito. Out of here. Capricorns is the #1 best. All day, every day. Y'all can argue if y'all want to, but y'all know Capricorns is the realest sign out here. I mean, you don't get no better than the Capricorn. Who don't want a Capricorn? Who don't? Everybody love a Capricorn. Everybody. Y'all talking noise all y'all want to, but y'all already know what it is with a Cap. We come strong, baby. We come strong. We come ready to tear the house down. Y'all other signs, you know, y'all all right. But we already know. Aquarius come before. Oh, no. It's Capricorn, baby. It's Capricorn. Girl, don't nobody care about no 5 hours in no Scorpio season. Because it ain't 5 hours on the East Coast. They time all the way up. Yeah, they about done. Yeah, it's Capricorn season. It is Cap season, baby. Girl, everybody care about a funky Capricorn. Let you tell it. We ain't funky. We the best. Capricorn is one of the... I'm going to tell you why Capricorn one of the realest signs, because we really honest, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say what y'all want. Capricorn, we don't lie. Even when we be trying to lie, but when we get busted, we tell the truth. Like, we cannot... A Capricorn cannot lie. So don't nobody care about and Aquarius is before Capricorn, but I'm telling you, we gonna bring the year back around so y'all other funky signs can start up. Cause if the Capricorn season didn't end, y'all other signs wouldn't even get a chance. Like we ended and we started up. We started up. We are the best. We the best all day, every day. Like who checking for Aquarius? Who checking for Aries? Who checking for Pisces? Okay? Who checking for a Scorpio? And a Sagittarius? Who checking for those? Nobody checking for that. Nobody checking for y'all. DJ Khaled, here we the best. Y'all, who's checking for these other signs, bruh? I'm trying to figure out who wake up in the morning, but like, I just can't wait to talk to a Scorpio and an Aquarius. Oh, and a Virgo. And who checking for y'all? Everybody checking for a Capricorn, because when they say when you hate something the most, it's because you really love it. And I hear a lot of people be trying to lie about they hate Capricorn, but y'all really love us though. Let's keep it 100. Y'all really love us. Yeah, what can y'all do without a Capricorn? What can y'all do without a Cap? Nothing. 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 No, Scorpios don't want to talk. But when y'all do talk, y'all lie. Y'all be lying. Scorpios lie. I think Scorpios is the real narcissistic people. I think y'all started that narcissistic BS. It had to be a Scorpio. The Scorpio was the first narcissist in the world. And then y'all trickle down and pass that disease off to everybody else. Now it's narcissists everywhere because of you Scorpios. Because we know you Scorpios is y'all moody. Y'all never want to be bothered. And when y'all do stuff, y'all act like y'all gonna die. When y'all gotta do something for somebody. That's how you little Scorpios be acting. Y'all want the world to throw flowers at y'all, but y'all want to throw sand at us. That's how you Scorpios do. Little sandpapers. That's what y'all are, little sandpapers. Always act like y'all so sweet and so nice. And everybody like, oh, I like a Scorpio. No. We don't like you Scorpios at all, baby. Okay? It's Capricorn for life. I might well end the live because all these lies going around. Talking about dang Scorpios. Who want to stay on the live with all these lies going around? You see the Pisces said one thing. Pisces got on. Pisces be behind the scene. Girl, you ain't throwing rocks. You throwing stones. You throwing boulders the size of your head. You throwing boulders the size of your head. And we know that's a big old head, boo. Grande. I love y'all. Yeah, Aquarius. Who checking for an Aquarius? Who checking? Not me. But don't get me wrong, to Aquarius, y'all sweet though. But y'all Aquarius, y'all, Y'all got the behind the scene attitude. Y'all be trying to act like y'all ain't mad, but y'all be mad as hell. Y'all be mad. But no, I'm not mad. And be real mad. Real life pissed off. Blood and fire and flames pouring from your eyes. That's how mad y'all be. And everybody be thinking y'all so sweet. Oh, Aquarius, they so nice. No, they little devils too, okay? Little dinosaurs is what they are, okay? But I love y'all so much. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. With them is saying Pisces don't care. We are the best. No need to defend what I know to be true. Pisces is definitely not the best. All right, real, we love you, man. Be easy. We know Pisces ain't the best. Y'all Pisces is moody. Yeah, y'all moody as all outside. Surely is. But I'm going to end this live with knowing that Capricorns is the best. Capricorn is the realest. Gang, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I'm a rep for a Pisces because bro was a Pisces. And he was bipolar as all outside. He was moody. Yeah, he was moody. Ralph was sweet, Now, you know what? Now I think it's Pisces started the narcissistic traits. Yeah, I think it was Pisces. Yep. Got to be the Pisces. But y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I had to joke around for a little bit and get up off this line. But I'm finna go ahead and get off for real, because I want to take this wig off and I want to walk around in my set it off braids. I don't feel like this wig no more. It's time for it to come off. I got to get real. You feel me? I got to pull it back to the side, boo, okay? But I love y'all. Y'all stay easy, stay blessed. I will see y'all next Thursday, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And until then, y'all know what's up. Love y'all. I'm out. I ain't out. I can't even find the X. Oh, there it is. My life be so real. I'll be so real on these things. And people going, love y'all. Later.